So we'll go ahead and turn off the pump. You turn off the pump by hitting the button there, and that stops the pump. Hello guys and gals, and welcome to Gold Rush, the How to Play series. I'm Buddy 1927, and the reason why I'm doing this series, I started doing a how-to series, and I kind of lost track of it and really didn't do that good of a job, and I was asked to start a new how-to series from beginning to end. So I'm going to start a new one. So this is how you start the game. First, you click on New Game. You got easy, you got normal, you got hard, and then you got leaderboard. I always pick normal. There is a tutorial if you want. If it's the first time you played, that is actually a good thing to do, is go through the tutorial. But I'm not going to go through the tutorial with you. So we're just going to click No on that. And we start off in Hines, Alaska, as the game is loading up. Just to let you know where we're at in the world. And everything up in Alaska is expensive. Okay, looking for help. It tells you how to do that. You can read that later on. That's Dig Tube. Okay, stories information. There's stories around. I don't really get into them, but we'll collect these. So that's your first set. There's another one over here. You're at the hotel right now. That's the second set. There's 3 of them, I think, in this thing. And we come over to here. There it is. We got the third. You hit your tab button and bring up your journal. Your journal will tell you your stories. Click this tab up here. Hold on a parcel. There's 2. Tells you how many. There's 3 at the blacksmith. There's the hotel. And you can read, once you collect them, you can read everything that you get. Everything that, what goes on with that. So next what we need to do is hop in the pick 'em up. Press X to start. Press C. I press C twice to get the camera change. And as you can see, the road is blocked, so you have to take this road. If you press Q, that turns on your differential, which means you're now in 4-wheel drive. You press Q again, it turns it off. It doesn't like it when you are on blacktop. So, whoop. Okay, and we'll drive. Welcome to Haines, Alaska. That's the gas station. That's the water tower. That's the church we're going by. And right here on this corner, there's a car I just hit. We're going to stop here, and this is the bank. We need to lease, and the first piece of property you want to lease is old on a parcel. The name of the bank is Old Glen Bank. You can either buy it, but you need $600,000, and you only have $450,000, or you can lease it for 0. So we'll do a lease for 0. I think we can handle that. Now, this is the way I play. You don't have to play it without this, but this is the way I do. I take a $1,200 loan and do all that. And one thing that you need to do in your settings, come over here to settings, go to game time. Make sure your scale is at ×1. And you can change it however many you want. But when you're playing and you're digging and doing some stuff, let's do a ×1 scale. It will help. that way the day doesn't go by as fast. So exit that. Now we'll go to the store, pick up some supplies. And yes, I know, we only have a half a tank of gas, but we need to get some stuff before we go to the bank. Turn off the engine, because gas costs money. And this is the shop. This is the main shop. This is the spare parts. First thing you want to buy is this, a water filter. I'll explain why later. Add that to your cart. Next, we're going to get 8 buckets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'll explain why later. We'll get 1 jerry can. Okay. We're going to need one flat hose. This red hose here. We're going to need 1 thin hose, which is a garden hose, the green one here. Okay. We're going to need 4 hog pan mats. 3, 4. And we're going to need since we got the loan, we're going to actually get the hog pan pump. There's a hog pan no pump, but we're going to get the hog pan pump. This makes it a little bit faster. We're going to get 1 sluice box, core sluice box for 50 bucks. And then we'll get the extension for 100 bucks. Then we're going to get 1 diesel water pump. Okay, and that's everything. Come over here to the cash register. You should have 10 items in here. We got 10 items. This shows you the water. It tells you what you have, the price, how many slots it takes, and what quantity that you have over here. I don't know why slots are here, but you can only have 48 slots. We've used 41 out of 48 slots. And we'll press order. Okay, we're going to see. Don't show this again. This is just telling you where the stuff is. So let's go over the store real quick. You got generators, you got a mobile fuel tank, you got trailers, you got the nuggetator, you got an electric pump, you got a big diesel pump, you got a mobile water tank, you got a Magtite trailer, you got a wash plant, which we'll be doing a little bit later. We're going to have a Magtite separator and a wave table. We got a small electric. Of course, we just bought this small diesel. Then you got a generator. We went over those. Here you got your hoses up top. This is your huge hose. And you got parts for here. Huge hose, huge water splitter, flat hose connection, thin hose connection, water splitter. You got 5mm chains, 4mm change, and 7mm change. You got portable lights here if you want. You got a large transport crate. You got a small transport crate. How much money we got? 824. We'll do that later. You got your power splitter. And you come over here, you got your buckets, your jerry cans. That's about it for here. Back here is your spare parts. You got your batteries, your tires. You got trailer tires. You got pickup tires. You got reinforced trailer tires, reinforced pickup tires, and various parts. As you can see, as you need a part, you come over here and get it. And if you start getting some money after your cleanouts and you bought everything that you need, start buying spare parts. Got all kinds of spare parts here. Tons and tons of spare parts, even over on this table. So, what we are going to do now is load up, pick them up. And if you want to see, hit L, you got a little spotlight on you. First thing we're going to pick up is the generator. It's a little dark, so I'll just leave my light on. And we're going to turn it with, you hold down on the right mouse button, you can rotate it. Hit the C button, this is how I load that in. I'll just put that there, and then hit C. And we'll put the water pump right there, hit C again to stand. Then we'll grab the hog pan pump. And we'll just put that in right there. Next we'll grab the big hose, or the flat hose. And we'll try to, I'm going to try to get it so it falls down. It won't fall down. Now we'll get the garden hose, green hose, thin hose, whatever it's called. We'll get that put in there. Next thing we need is the fuel filter. And I should have done this before I put the hose in there, but I might be able to get it to click on. That goes on the red hose. Like that. Next we'll get the jerry can. I don't know why this is there. And we're going to rotate that and actually put the jerry can right there. Then we'll go ahead and close the tailgate. Next we're going to load the buckets up. And we got 8 buckets. So we got to be a little tight and a little stingy. There we go. Oop. I'm trying to get this so it lays flat, or sits flat. Ah. There we go. And the reason why you want this to sit flat is mainly because we're going to be putting those hog pans, sluice boxes in the back here. We have 2 more. Yeah, it should be able to fit. Should be able to fit that right here. And 1 more over here. Okay, next we're going to get the hog pan mats, and we're actually going to put them in the hog pan, so that way you can carry 3 items at once. So we'll put 1 here. We got 4 hog pan mats. You can only carry 1 item at a time, but with the hog pan sluice boxes and the mats, you can actually combine them and put them into 1. Now we're carrying 3 items instead of 1 item. So it saves wear and tear on your feet when we get to the parcel. And we got this. Now, a lot of people tell you not to take a loan, and the reason why I take a loan is so I can go ahead and get the hog pan with the pump and the water pump. Okay, that works out. Okay, so we're gonna hop into here, start up to pick them up. Release the brake. And we're going to drive to the gas station next. And we're going to fill up on fuel. We have $824 after that store visit, but watch how much money we'll spend on fuel. Now, fuel prices do change, it does vary. Okay, first we need to take the core sleuth box out, and let's lay it right there for right now. Go to the pump, and first we'll fill up the jerry can. And you can see it's $10.69 a gallon, so that's $56 to fill up that jerry can with 5.28 gallons. I'm sorry, it's $10.69 a gallon. I don't know why I said $5.69. Okay, $13 to fill up the water. Fill up that little generator. Now we're going to fill up the pickup truck that has a half a tank. That's $106. And you always want to make sure every time you come to town that you're when you leave town, make sure you got a full tank of gas, because you do not want to run out of gas. Because if you do, that's a long walk back. Okay, we're going to hop into the pick 'em up. Now we're going to drive to the claim. Come over through here. Go past the bank. Go past this road. And then you see this little gravel road. Turn your differential on. There's the police station. That's your heavy equipment store. We'll talk about that in later episodes. And we have arrived. Welcome to Old Arnold Parcel. Old Arnold had a timber mine going here. And now he's cleared out the trees, and now we can go ahead and start gold mining here. So we're leasing the property from, and we have to pay we actually have to pay a percentage of the gold. Let me stop here. Okay. This building is your storage building, indoor storage building. So at winter time, stuff that you don't want exposed to the weather, you can put here, so they won't break down. And if you hold the W there, when you have heavy equipment that you lease, you can park here, or that you want to sell, you put it here on this pad. Small pieces you can just throw into this dumpster here, and this cash register here will let you sell the stuff. This is a outdoor storage area for items that you want to get quick access to and stuff like that. Once you've unlocked where you can buy from the store the stuff and be automatically delivered here, the stuff is put here. That's just a trash can and an outhouse. Okay. Next, we're going to come up over to here. And we're going to park the truck here. Turn it off. Turn it off. There we go. Hop out. This here is your trailer to sleep in. Just come over here to the door, hit your button. You can sleep for however many hours you want, or sleep until dawn. I don't want to sleep yet. This here is your parcel. And this area is where you will set up your wash plant, and that's where we will be digging later on. This here is your gold tank. For right now, you have 2 buckets. So we're just gonna put, I don't want 10 buckets. And this is the wash tub. Let me show you I'll show you how this works. Actually, yeah, I'll show you when we come back. Actually, we need to fill this up with water. This is the creek. Fill it up with water. And I'll show you how to pan. I don't like panning. And I'm just going to put this here. I find it works better there. That's your panning. And we'll go over that in a little bit. Next, we have a hog pan area that we're going to set up. And this is your hog pan. This is your core hog pan. And you see where the arrow is. There's a story down there, but we'll get that after our hands are unfilled. And there's a little section here. You just come over here. When it's highlighted, hit that. And there's a story right across the stream. We got that. Now let's get the other one. I was hoping maybe I could carry that bucket over too, but it didn't work out. Okay. Now we carry the hog pan pump. And that goes at the end. And once it's highlighted, just click it and you're there. Next, we're just going to go ahead and get the buckets. And I'm just going to put the buckets right there for right now. We got 8 of them. We could have 10, but for right now, I just want 8. I want to open the tailgate. I just want to get the bucket. And these buckets are used to wash out the mats. So we'll get the rest of these buckets taken care of. Okay. Got all 8 buckets here. Next, oh, nope. There's a bucket there. Missed a bucket. Now all 8 buckets are here. Really doesn't matter where you put them. We're not going to use them yet. Because we just unlocked so we can use this water pump. And what I do is I put the water pump I actually put the water pump right here. Okay, then what we'll do is we'll grab the red hose, the flat hose, and connect it to the back right here. And then I always put mine over here because it's deeper over here than it is anywhere else in the stream, and it does make a difference. So it's right there. It's at the deepest part of the stream. Next, we grab the garden hose. And, We'll put the garden hose there. I've got the jerry can. Yes, we know. And I just bring the jerry can to over here. And then we'll take the garden hose, and on the side here you'll see a little nipple. You can attach the hose, and we'll stretch the hose out all the way over to here and connect it to the back of the hog pan. So we got everything set up now so we can start digging in the hog pan area. So what we do is we'll go ahead and start the engine, grab the pull. Now we got water through flowing, and we'll dump our shovel stuff into there. Number 2 on your keyboard brings up the shovel. And you just dig. Now you see these bars. You got mat 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is how many gallons per minute you're flowing. So we just start digging. Actually, what I like doing, come on. Try to get as far away, then I just slowly walk. So I'm as far away from this as I can so I can start digging further away. And we just fill up this. And keep doing this. Okay, we have found a nugget. Okay? Now, if you don't want to play with nuggets, you can reject it and you won't find no more nuggets. Now, I always keep it. And that nugget was 0.83 ounce nugget. So, that's good. You don't find a nugget every time. In the beginning, you'll get a lot of nuggets. But then it slows down. Okay, guys and gals, the hog pan is full. What is going on here? Yeah, hog pan is full. So we'll go ahead and turn off the pump. You turn off the pump by hitting the button there, and that stops the pump. And we'll grab our first bucket. Fill it up with water, and what I'll do is the buckets that are that I use, I put over here. Take it, take the mat, it gets rinsed into there, mat is clean. Gets rinsed into the bucket, mat is clean. Gets rinsed into the bucket, mat is clean. And it gets rinsed into the bucket again. Make sure it's blue before you do it. Now you can only put 4 mats in one bucket. So that's it. But you can see everything's now reset. Now I'm going to show you how to pan for gold. So we're going to come over here. Go to our gold tent. And we'll come over here. Put that there. Pick this up. And you want to use this. Okay, you just okay, left mouse button brings it down. I haven't done it in a while. And you do like this, kind of swish it around so you don't lose anything. Then you just slowly tip it till the water comes out. And then tip it back. And kind of pick it up. Oh, there's another piece. Oh yeah, right now we've already dug out about 12 ounces of gold. Trying to get this to where I can clear this. It's not letting me clear it. Hit up. Okay, then we'll just lower this down again. Hang on a second. Okay. I hate panning. That's why I don't pan. Okay, let's lower this down. Slowly keep doing this until the color stays the same as the water above. Kind of swish it around, trying to clean off all the rocks and pebbles and get rid of the dirt. So slowly dip it out. And do it again. Oops. Careful not to knock anything out. Because you can knock out a piece of gold and you won't get it back. Once it falls into the tub, that's it. Okay. No. Okay, we're going to tip this. Hit the tab button. I saw some gold. Pick that up. And what I like doing, there's another gold. Kind of move it around until you don't see any more gold. Let's give it one more rinse. We'll make sure all that dirt is off of everything. And we'll slowly empty it out. I don't see any more. That's it. So we can just dump that in there. But that's how you pan. I'm just going to put this bucket over here. And the next episode, I'm going to show you how to set this place up. So we'll set up the gold room with 2 pieces of equipment that we need in here. But we'll do that in the next episode. What I'm going to do off camera is go ahead and fill up the rest of these buckets. And bring them inside. And then we'll talk from there. So check it. Make sure if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button and bell. That way you know when the latest videos I do come along. And when I go live here on YouTube. And if you like this series, that way you know when the next video will come out. Also, do me a favor, hit that like button. Every like I get gets this channel seen a little bit more, and also lets me know how much you like these videos I'm doing. And it also helps get my channel grown a little bit more. Now, if you have questions, comments, suggestions, go ahead and leave them down below. I encourage all comments, suggestions. If you just want to say hi, just say hi. Let me know. So, as always, have fun playing your games, be safe out there in the world, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.